Hello class, I just wanted to touch base with you as we're winding down our fall semester, heading into Thanksgiving break, and the focus really is on getting that final business plan done. So I just wanted to touch base with you, make sure that you don't have any questions or concerns as you're hopefully just finishing up this assignment, this semester-long assignment. So we've been talking about this assignment all semester, and we've been working on this assignment all semester. I have posted again this week in Moodle the business plan assignment instructions that I think I first posted in September at some point, and then I've also included the grading rubric that has been on Moodle, the very top of Moodle all semester, and then again was posted sometime in September. I believe it was September, early September. But anyway, I've got them posted again this week, and I just kind of want to go over them to make sure that hopefully we cover any questions that you might have. But if you do still have questions after this, get a hold of me as soon as you can. Shoot me an email, give me a call. If you're on campus, stop by my office. Let me know how I can make sure that we get this done before this assignment is due. So taking a look at the instructions here, the business plan due on December 8th. That December 8th, you're more welcome to turn it in before that if you want to kick it out and have it done so you can focus on other classes and things, or focus on the final exam. That's great, just so I have it before midnight on Sunday, December 8th. So again, a lot of this we should, I hope you are very far along in this. All the assignments that we've done go into this. So just kind of talking about this, putting this up together. Things that you do need to still add at the end is a good title, good cover page, having that put together. If you want your business plan to be confidential, make sure that you mark somewhere on your cover page confidential. Just run it across it or whatever it is, so that I know you want it to be confidential. I won't share it with anyone. I'm obviously not going to take your plan and go start my own deal. But what I may do is I may take pieces and parts of it and use it in future classes or as examples in other classes, unless you mark it confidential and do not want me to do that. So make sure that your business plan looks good. Make sure you've got your table of contents all completed. Make sure it's divided out with headings and all those things. Make sure that it's written in a professional business format that it looks good. If you add charts, graphs, text, things like that, make sure you address them within the text as well. Make sure you're doing all this stuff. Remember, as we talked early on in the semester, which was when we first submitted this, there is, after chapter 2 in your book, there's a copy of that Honest T plan, business plan that we went over. Again, we're not going to be that involved, but at least it gives you an idea of what it looks like. There's a lot of other suggestions that we had talked about and examples that we used early in the semester too, so take a look at those. If you are using a template, like I said, that's okay. In fact, on page 44 in your textbook, it talks about different templates that you can use. That's fine. Just make sure that you are getting everything included in your business plan that I'm requiring in this assignment, because not all templates will include everything that I may ask for in the assignment, and ultimately the assignment is what we're looking at. So again, right here, all business plans are due, must be submitted to Moodle by 12 midnight December 8th. Your late assignments are going to get docked 10% every day that it's late, and I cannot receive anything after midnight on Wednesday, December 11th, because I have grades due. So I've got to have everything done. So no matter what you tell me, there's nothing I can do. I've got to submit grades by then. So if you've got questions, there's my email, there's my cell phone number. Text me, call me, email me. My email goes directly to my phone as well. Make sure you get it done. So breaking down the assignment here a little bit, your cover page, confidential if you want that, table of contents, the executive summary. This should be the last thing that you're writing. So when you've completed your business plan, go back and summarize it. Your mission, vision, and culture, all those things that we talked about early on when we had that assignment would go in here. Your opportunity analysis, this goes along with your competitive analysis that we did earlier in the semester. So knowing who is it that's going to buy your product, who is it you're going to compete with, those types of things. Your marketing strategy and plan, again, this was an assignment we did this semester. You should have got your feedback. You should tweak it, clean it up, and put it back in this. So take a look at that. Also, if you're taking Abby's class, the BT220 class, you can incorporate that marketing plan into this. Management and operations, an organizational chart, management, where are you going to be located, facilities, again, we've discussed this. Your financial analysis and projections. Now, in this sense, we had the financial analysis project, and you've got that. So make sure that you're looking at what you've completed that project and you're incorporating this. Not everyone is going to have all of these things: a cash flow, balance sheet, an income statement, break even, all of those types of things. But you should have a few of these. You should have a couple. I'm not going to dock if you don't have all of them, but you've got to have some financials in there. Some of those will be, well, everything's kind of getting planned out, but some of these would be estimates of what it is that you're going to do. Funding request, if you've got a funding request, if you're going to have to apply for a loan or get investors or things like that, you've got to include your funding request. And then make sure that you provide all supporting documents. So that's a rough draft of what it is that you can follow and outline. But really what's going to matter is this, and this is your grading rubric. So I want to take a look at this grading rubric here. This is how you're going to be graded, how your business plan will be graded. So take a look at this. A scale of 1 to 10 on the different areas of things. So your cover page, your table of contents, does it make sense? If it says that you have a balance sheet on page 12 and I go to page 12 and it's a marketing plan, that's not correct. So make sure that that's working. Make sure that it's easy to follow. Make sure it's readable. Executive summary's got to be clear, concise, effective, have a good understanding of what it is I'm going to read. It's got to make me want to read the rest of your business plan. So if the executive summary doesn't make me interested in reading the rest of your business plan, then it didn't do its job. Your mission, vision, and culture. This is a pretty easy part. We've done this. What is your mission? What is your vision? What is the culture that you're going to create? Your opportunity analysis, you can look at how we're trying to break this down, all the things that are being required, whether you want to get the higher grade or here, or if it's not provided at all. A management plan, the organizational plan, financial plan, funding requests, exit strategies, supporting documents, all those types of things. Some of you may not have a funding request, but if you do not have a funding request, then somewhere in there in your business plan, it should say that you don't require investments, that you're fully funded right out the get-go, that you have the money, that you're independent, wealthy, and you don't need it. Whatever the reason, there's got to be a reason. If you don't have that you're funding this by yourself, then obviously I'm going to assume you've got to find funding and that request should be in there. Also, an exit strategy should be addressed. I plan to have this business for 10 years and then sell it. I plan to build this up and pass it off to kids. I'm going to do it till I get bored. I'm going to do it till I die. I don't know, but have something in there as an exit strategy. The overall format, just making sure that you're consistent and follows guidelines. Now, we're piecing together a series of assignments that we've done throughout the assignment. Now, if you did one assignment in 12-point Arial font, and then you did another one in 10-point Times New Roman font, when you bring it together in your business plan, it better all match. So make sure that it's clean, make sure it flows, make sure that it matches, make sure you've got appropriate headings. Proofread it, have someone else proofread it. You're going to get dinged for grammar and spelling because it is a professional document, and I'm going to expect professionalism in there. There's no overall length guidelines, but it should be long enough to express your idea and cover all the things in the scoring rubric. If your business plan is coming back and it's 4 pages, that's probably not going to cover it. So make sure that you're getting that all done. I'll be using this rubric. Again, it's on Moodle. These things have been on Moodle all semester, but they're there for you. If you have any questions, let me know. There is a tab now on Moodle for the business plan. It's under the week of December 2nd to December 8th, so you can submit your plan through Moodle there. Just attach a Word document or a PDF document, but I would prefer you to attach a Microsoft Word document so that I can go in and make the changes and make sure that it's downloaded properly. I'll get these graded as soon as they start coming in, and I'll get these back to you. I'll send them back to you and get your grades done. So again, questions, that's my big thing. Take a look at this. Make sure you understand this assignment. If you have questions or concerns, get a hold of me sooner rather than later so that we can get these addressed. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.